His legs were not what they should have been. His back wasn't what he should have been. His condition was off. His body parts were off. And
what's up, guys, and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. So there you go, guys. To anyone who is still wondering how the former 2 times Mr. Olympia Big Ramy dropped down from 1st to 5th place, which is probably the worst placing a defending champion got in the history of the sport. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong with this fact. I think Dexter, as a defending champion, got 3rd place in 2009. And that's the lowest placing I can remember, at least in the last 4 decades. So here is what the head judge, Steve Weinberger, has to say about Ramy's loss.
his legs were not what they should have been. His back wasn't what he should have been. His condition was off. His body parts were off.
So, according to Steve, Ramy was worse in every possible way. Size, conditioning, injured body parts. And the interesting thing is that he wasn't even comparing Ramy to his 2020 version, which was Ramy's best. He was comparing this performance to 2021, which was an off year for Big Ramy.
Honestly, it did not look like the Ramy of 2020. More of the Ramy of 2021. He came down even worse than 21.
So again, there was no politics involved. Just think about it. They gave the Olympia title to a guy who can't even speak or understand English, as opposed to a guy like Derek Lunsford, because an argument can be made that Derek had a better shape than Hardy. And if they gave Derek the title, some people would have complained, but in the end it would have been accepted. And we all know that Derek can be the perfect poster boy to represent the open division and bodybuilding. That goes to show us how fair the judging was this year.
He needs to bring those legs in the same condition he brings his upper body in. His legs and upper body look like 2 different bodies.
No surprise on the reason given by the head judge Steve on why Brandon Curry dropped down to 4th place. The thing we have all been saying over and over again, Brandon needs more separation and more conditioning when it comes to his legs.
His legs have to come in hard and deep separation, and that's what he's missing.
So Brandon is turning 41 next year. Is that possible anymore? I don't think so. He will be extremely lucky if he is able to hold on to the muscle mass that he already has. I thought Brandon looked really good. He looked bigger, his upper body looked amazing, especially when he was hitting that most muscular shot. You can't just see how crazy round and dense those shoulders and chest were. But the problem were his legs. They did not appear as crisp as his upper body.
He's placing well because he has beautiful shape. He would place better if he can come in better condition on his legs and hamstrings.
Now let's get to the funniest moment in the podcast. Credit must be given where it's due.
Hadi Chupan wins this Olympia.
So all the credits to Bob for predicting Hadi Chupan to win the Olympia, especially this year, when nobody, absolutely nobody, had the guts to pick someone other than Ramy for the win.
The only one who picked your boy.
You did it. You hit it, man. You nailed it.
Now let's play that clip where Hani confirms that Bob won't ever let it go.
He's a loudmouth, and he's going to be bragging for the next year that he actually picked Hadi to win. Big Steve said, Tarek, we're going to survive. I don't think we're going to survive. Before
Absolutely
everybody...
not. You guys are effed. Because Bob is never going to let this one down.
I want to give a huge shout out to Patrick Johnson. Some of these guys aren't Insta famous, and they do not get a lot of coverage, but they definitely deserve to be mentioned. And Patrick is definitely one of those guys. It was his Olympia debut, and he placed 13th. So usually it isn't considered a great placing, but this year it is a huge accomplishment. Just look at the names he was able to beat in his first year. Charles Griffin, Muhammad Shaban, Akeem Williams, Justin Rodriguez, Antoine, Blessing, James Hollingshead. And you know what? Only Blessing in the above-mentioned names was the one making his Olympia debut. Everyone else was an experienced bodybuilder. According to Patrick, he was 10 kgs up from the Arnold UK. A little exaggeration, considering he was low-carbing more than half of the time. So, I am looking forward to his improved version for 2023 with another off-season. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the video and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.